Hey, can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. So today I saw a TikTok of a guy talking about how guys and girls feels after they do the do and the different chemicals that run through their body when they're done. Mm-hmm. And he talks about how girls will feel all in love, and that's why they want to cuddle afterwards, right? Mm-hmm. But then he goes on to say the guys don't feel the same. They don't feel like they're in love. They actually look at the girls like they view their favorite hamburger. So my question is, am I your favorite hamburger? Yes, you are. Okay. Wait, did you see other girls like your favorite hamburger? No. Okay, I'll be your favorite hamburger. Good night. Fuck this sound. Do not use it. Because I did it last night. And an hour after I did that shit, I get a call at 11:30 at night from a random number. I answered it. It's my ex-boyfriend from years ago, saying that he was trying to remember my number and he got drunk and then remembered it out of nowhere. That's some straight up brujeria right there. Don't fucking do it.
Hey, I'm here for the sleepover. I brought my dog too. Come here. Yo, don't look at them. Laundry day. I'm gonna slip into something a little more comfortable. You like it? Hey, sexy. I'm gonna lay with my head over here. I'm just not comfortable. So what's your relationship with your parents like? Your daddy left you? Same. What's your astrology? Do you know the time you were born? You don't. Fucking what? Dude, are you looking at my chesticles? Do you want to come in here with me? Come in here.
Hey.
Courage! He has fleas. I hope you don't mind. They're good for sucking out the toxins in your body. Okay, good night. One time I had a dream that my head was a fax machine and I was spitting out cassette tapes, but I was in an office and it was in space. When are we gonna get married? Your dad... Your daddy's not there? Oh wait, no, not daddy. Daddy wasn't there. Mom, I want to tell you something crazy that I've been holding on to. A secret that I've been holding on to for 10 years. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's this kid in high school. We're going to call him Tim. Do you know what a plug is?
Yeah.
Okay, Tim was the plug at school. Anything you wanted, no matter how crazy it was, you would get it from Tim. One day, I'm coming out of the bathroom. You know how, like, my school was really small? It was only 10 rooms, one building. So I'm coming out of the bathroom. He's coming out of the bathroom, too. We have, like, the same class or right next to each other. We're walking next to each other, but we're not talking because we're friendly, but we're not friends. And the principal walks by, and we're going to call him Principal Toothpick. You remember which one? You remember. Principal Toothpick walks by and goes, "Get to class, guys." I'm like, what the where are we going? Like, where else could we go? It's one building. I didn't say nothing because I'm a big P-U-S-S-Y, right? But Tim, on the other hand, he had big ol' B-A-L-L-S because he looks at Principal Toothpick and goes, "Shut the F up, Principal Toothpick, before I tell everyone I sold you an 8-ball last weekend." And then, you know what Principal Toothpick did? Exactly what he was told to do. He shutted the fuck up. He did. He didn't say nothing. And he was as close as you are to me right now. So he heard. Guess what Tim did? Said, "That's what I fucking thought." Yeah. And then I look at Tim and I'm like, there's no freaking way. Are you being serious? He goes, "Yeah, why do you think he stayed quiet? Why do you think he didn't say nothing?" "Because I sold him one last weekend and I do often." And I was like, no freaking way. We get quiet for a minute and then I look at him and I'm like, "Wait, Tim, what's an 8-ball?"
Oh, God.
I'm going to show you how to make Mexican rice the way I do it. I don't know if it's how you're supposed to. This is my measuring cup. It's just a mug. I'm going to pour it all the way to the top of the cup. Like that. See that? Whew. It's in a bowl and I'm going to rinse it now. I had a mental breakdown and I forgot to record the rest of the video, but the rice came out good. I have a question. Okay. Let's say you're really hungry and you walk by a field of strawberries and you want to go get some. There's a fence. How big is the fence? Oh, I'm not going to eat them. What if there's worms in there? There's no worms, okay? Oh, okay. I guess it would be one of those like small white fences where you could just walk through. Okay, how many strawberries do you eat? 5. Okay, the farmer comes by and says, "What are you doing eating my strawberries?" What's your response?
I'd say I probably shouldn't have done that, man, but they looked really good. Okay, you're walking away. How do you feel about the whole experience? Do you feel guilty? No. Okay, well, rate the strawberries 1 out of 10. They were delicious. 10 out of 10. That was a test of infidelity. Wait, what? Yeah, the fence represents the boundaries and your willingness to cheat. You said you walked right through that shit and it was small. The strawberries represent the women. 5 women. 5! And the farmer? I'm the farmer. And you told me you shouldn't have done that, but they looked good. You didn't even regret doing it. Then you said the girls were delicious. And they were 10 out of 10. That doesn't make sense. It does make sense. It's psychology. Says who? It was on TikTok. Oh my god. I'm going to tell you guys about when I realized my chichis were too big. I was a late bloomer for sure because up until I was 17, I had little A cups. I got made fun of. They told me I had anthills, speed bumps, you name it. When I was younger, I actually used to love double dutching. Fast forward to senior year, I finally grew a pair out of nowhere. It was like within a month, I went from an A to a C. And then like a few months later, I was a whole ass double D. I went to a continuation school, so it was very small, 10 rooms, that's it. They were playing double dutch outside. I was like, cool, jump ropes, what the heck? So I jump in that hoe, and I see a group of guys just like laughing at me. And I got out and I was like, do I look funny? Is it because like I'm playing double dutch? Like, is that a kid game? One of the guys in the group was one of my closest friends. So a few months later, I asked him, hey, why were you guys laughing that one time that I was playing? Just kidding. No, I didn't bring it up. He brought it up. He was like, hey, remember when you were playing jump ropes and we were all laughing at you? And I was like, yeah, what the heck was that about? He said, because your boobies were jumping up and down. Hee hee hee. I've never played jump rope since then. I tell my sister, be blessed. I can't do regular girl activities. It's a blessing and a curse. Hello. Hey, buddy. Sup. Ooh, sup. I miss you. Miss you too. So how are you? I'm good. You got anything exciting going on in your life? No. Any new friends? Nah. You have a girlfriend? No. You got a boyfriend? What? I don't like boys. Well, how am I supposed to know that when you don't even talk to me? I'm literally talking to you right now. But you're not saying nothing. I don't really know what the fuck you want me to tell you. Whoa, language. Well, you can't get mad at me for saying fuck. And why is that? My mom says that as long as I use it in the right context, I can say it. See, I don't think that's right. Oh wait, I do have a story for you. So there's this kid at school that keeps trying to bully me. So yesterday I walked by. Somebody's bullying you? Trying to. Let me finish my story, woman. When I walked by, he said, ugh, you look extra crusty today in front of everyone. But then I looked at him and I said, Billy, are you out of your goddamn mind? How do you have the fucking audacity to even say anything to me when you look just like ketchup smells? Oh my God, you're turning into an animal. I'm an animal. You say that to my mom all the time. I know. Mom, do you want to hear some chisme?
Yeah.
Okay, I went on a date, right?
Hot.
Was he hot? Yeah. At some point, he was like, are you sure you're not cold? And I was like, nah, bro, I'm not cold. So we're walking, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I am cold. And he goes, I have a jacket in the car. So we go to his car, and we get the jacket. I put it on. I put my hands in the pocket, and guess what I felt?
What?
3 rubbers. You know what my reaction was? Turned around, looked at him, and I had to look up, though, because he was tall. I was like, guess what's in your pocket? And he was like, what? And he just seemed so clueless. Like, he had no idea. And I was like, guess. He wouldn't. So I was like, you know what? You'll find out later when you have your jacket back. Fast forward, he was like, yeah, look at this sweatshirt. It looks nice with that jacket that you're wearing. And I was like, put it on. I did it knowing, like, he's going to find it in the pocket. I told him that I didn't know. I was like, oh, I forgot. But I didn't. I wanted to see his face. Then he put it on. He puts his hand in his pocket. And then he's like, oh, my God. And he got so embarrassed. Asked me if we used them after that.
Did you use them?
Only for a TikTok video. Yeah. He was really embarrassed.
She should be.
I know.
She was going prepared to do well with my baby.
He was like, I didn't come expecting anything. He was like, I'm so embarrassed. I didn't even know those were there. I'm like, well, if they weren't for me, then who were they for, you know?
Nasty.
My 14-year-old nephew is here visiting from Mexico, and I'm going to show you the out-of-pocket things this young man has been telling me. Yeah, so then I was kissing this girl, right? Kissing a girl? What the fuck? What? You're a child. I'm not a child. I'm grown. Dude, your voice is still so pubescent, you sound like a little girl. I don't even matter. I get bitches. Hey, Amy, so where's your man at? Oh, well, we broke up. Oh, no mames. Oh, well, I mean, he wasn't even that cute anyway. Ay, bebito, it doesn't matter if he's ugly or not. He was a good person. Yeah, he was pretty cool. But you know who you should date? I'm gonna tell you right now. You need to date a soccer player. I'm not gonna date a soccer player. Why not? You could be like Shakira and her husband. He cheated on her. Yeah, but just be like her. Write a good song about it. Amy, me and my friends, we jumped a 40-year-old man. Why would you do that? Because he threw his ice cream in his girlfriend's face. I got mad and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna F this motherfucker up. So what I did, because I'm a soccer player and I got these calves, I went and swiped him. He fell to the ground. We just whooped his ass. And that's exactly why you don't fuck with girls like that. And I told him. I mean, good for you guys, but like, you gotta be careful, man. I'm good. I'm gonna show you guys what a regular conversation between me and my dad looks like. He barely speaks English, so I haven't seen him in 4 years, so every time I make plans to go to Mexico, I cancel last minute because of work or something. So I had to remind him, and I said, Hola, papá, mañana voy a Mexico. And he replied with, Hola, how are you, motherfucker? Estoy bien, motherfucker. He then proceeds to give me a phone number that he says is his, which it wasn't. Gives me the number. Es mi phone. Call me, please. Stupid motherfucker. Basically told him someone answered and said I had the wrong number. What the fuck, man? So I gave him my number and he calls me and guess what shows up on my screen? Dad. I had his number the whole time, but he didn't have mine saved. New game, Smash or Pass, Marvel Edition, Smash. I'm at work, so I have to whisper, but I'm on my lunch break and it's like an hour long. I'm so bored. Smash. If my boyfriend sees this, he's gonna be like, what's wrong with you? And I'll be like, I'm horny. Oh, pass. Like, I think he's attractive, but all the Spider-Man's kind of... I love the movies, though. Smash. Someone's coming. Pass. Okay. Come on, give me, like, Captain America or Thor. I'll scream. Pass. I'll scream if I get Thor. I will scream it. I will. Smash. Pass. My mom's gonna think I'm a lesbian after seeing this. Oh yeah. Smash. Yeah, she's gonna be like, is there something you need to tell me? And I'll be like, what? Oh. Can you imagine? Smash for sure. I'm gonna be getting a lot of calls later from family members. Probably my boyfriend too. Pass. Tobey Maguire gives me the ick. I really don't know what that means. Smash. I don't know what the ick means, but I know it's bad. So, smash. No. She's a little too much like me. I would never. Pass. You know what I thought was funny? So, for Hulk, be like a Hulk smash. Pass. Damn, that would have been good. Hulk smash. But I didn't do it. I didn't take the opportunity. Pass. I will cry myself to sleep if I don't get Thor, Captain America. I'll sleep happy. Smash.